What would you do if you knew without any shadow of a doubt? What would you do if you could not fail? Hey guys, this is Andy with Mindset Matters More. And this question popped up into my head as I was listening to a podcast that they were talking about failure and how it prevents us from ever taking action on our dream life. And I was thinking, okay, what would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? If you were 100% certain that everything was going to come out exactly as you had planned? My first thought was, how boring. How absolutely boring, where everything is just coming up Andy. Everything is just coming up perfect. And I don't learn anything. And I don't have any failures. And I don't have any missteps. And I don't, it's too easy. It's just too easy, because when you get there, you're just like, oh. The other side of that is that when you get to your destination, after you have clawed your way there, after misstep, after mistake, after failure, after coming down, being knocked out, and showing up battered and bloodied to your destination, to your dream, and you look around and you take a deep breath and you're like, I fucking built this. I built this. This was my dream. This was my goal. This was my everything. All the battle scars that you have are well earned. And that to me is exciting. That to me is it's the development of Andy, the evolution of me. I mean, if I get to my dream life and I haven't evolved, it just almost feels like I wouldn't appreciate it. But let's still ask the question, okay, what would I do if I knew I couldn't fail? I mean, I think I'm already doing it. I'm building my business, started my podcast, I wrote a book. I've gotten married twice to the same man. You know, I'm doing the things, like I built my dream home, have my dream life. I have the dream relationships that I want with my family. I've reached for all of that. Even thinking, I might fail. Who cares? Whatever, I'll figure it out. And let me tell you, along the way, I've failed a million times. But my point is that my life right now is based on this idea that I'm just going to go for it. And fuck it, I'll figure it out on the way. And that is the same feeling that I have thinking, oh, what would I do if I couldn't fail? I would be doing the same exact thing. And that's how you know you're living in alignment. Because even if you couldn't fail, you're going to do it. Even if you are going to fail, you're still going to fucking do it. That's how powerful your mission has to be. That's how clear your life that you want has to be. Because it's normal that you're going to fail. It's normal that you're going to have the mistakes and missteps and all this other stuff. That is fucking normal. But are you living your life paralyzed because, what if I fail? What if people judge me? What if people say this? Oh, what if I'm embarrassed? What if that? What if? So many what ifs that you just what if yourself into not doing shit with yourself. Think about your life in 3 months. If you are exactly where you are right now in 3 months, how would you feel? Would you feel regret? Would you feel pain? Would you feel like, what the fuck am I doing with myself? Would you feel angry? So I'm going to give you that answer myself. If in 3 months I am exactly where I am today, I would be absolutely fine. Because I know I'm doing what I love. I'm thinking the way that I need to. I'm making the moves. I'm doing what I can. And if in 3 months I'm still like, hey, this shit ain't working. It's not moving me anywhere. But you know what? I'm in a good place. Hey, let's reevaluate. That's fine. No regrets. No fucking regrets. And the thing is that I know in 3 months I'm not going to be where I am right now. If I just look at my life in 3 incremental chunks, okay? 3 months ago, not where I was today. 6 months ago, not where I was 3 months ago. 12 months ago, not where I was 9 months ago, not where I was 3 months ago, not where I am today. All of those things that I do with that attitude of, I don't care if I fail, I'm going to fucking do it anyways. They have shifted my life tremendously. So ask yourself, what would you do if you could not fail? And then remind yourself of the badass that you are. Remind yourself of the amazing, powerful, awesome, amazing, wonderful person that you are. That reality, you can have it. You can have that reality that you would absolutely chase if you couldn't fail. You can have it if you just accept that there will be bumps along the way. If you know that your journey isn't going to be perfect, but you're willing to walk it anyways, you can radically change your life. You can be the version of yourself that you were meant to be. Really dive into that mission. Is it strong enough for you to say, fuck it, I'm going to do whatever the hell it takes to get there? Are you willing to say, I'm going all in on this dream because that is how important it is? Because if you say, no, I'm not willing to do whatever it takes to get there, you don't have a strong enough mission, and you should really reevaluate what it is that you want and why you want it. That's some of the work that I have done with clients is, okay, what is the end goal? Okay? If you're not willing to sacrifice X, Y, and Z, if you're not willing to shift the way that your brain thinks, then do you really want that thing? So ask yourself the question. Shoot me a DM on Instagram at Coach Andy Hoffer. I love you guys. Have a wonderful, powerful day. Love you guys. Bye.